Today, I'm feeling angry. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's sick and tired of hearing the same hip-hop slash rap slash underground lyrics all the time. I got this video idea after I heard a certain lyric within Jack Boys 2. Jack Boys gets a 68. It's an okay album.
Sorry, dude, but the freaking song sucks. Every time I hear this is not a banger. This is not a banger.
But furthermore, I'm talking about this lyric from my favorite song of this album, Dumbo, where Travis Scott says this.
See the whip in a regular body, that we got a kid like BBL.
What? I'm just so done. I can't. We had Ken Carson.
Yeah, K got a BBL, yeah, it came with a wide body kid.
We had Playboy Cardi.
All my cars got BBLs, gotta keep it wide body key.
We had so many other rappers. I probably have forgotten saying this. This weak BBL line. I'm so tired of hearing this. Like, are we in Need for Speed or something? Why do we always gotta say this? And also, what are the implications for the car? Isn't the bumper the backside of the car? Why not say that has a BBL? I might be overthinking this. But anyway, if I hear this BBL line one more time, I will do it. Archive guarantee. Another rap lyric I just don't want to hear in the Big 25 is the Stand on My Money lyric, most famously used by Lil Uzi. In reality, I'm 5'4", stand on my money, now I'm 6'6".
Okay.
But why would you stand on your money to begin with? I know this is like an astronomical way of showing off your wealth, but do you really have to stand on your money to be doing that? And this lyric isn't really as often used as the BBL one because it is practically in Lil Uzi original as far as I know. But it's just how much I heard that people in my school were reciting this thing like it was the Bible. I couldn't hear it no more. One lyric trope I also really hate is when rappers censor something mid-song. You got the parental advisory logo on your album. Why is it still censored? The biggest candidate of this trope would be Died and Came Back from the Pink Tape, in which Lil Uzi says this.
They ran up in your crib and took your platinum plaques. Yeah, I thought that you was what's up with that.
And I'm serious when I say, how did he want us to react? To be like, I don't know who he means, but it is probably a crucial diss. Like, I don't know who you're talking about. How about you uncensor it so I can actually hear who you called out? But censoring has also a couple scary implications. Biggest offender of that would be 2007 from JID or JID. Till this day, I don't know how to pronounce his name. This song is, first of all, one of my favorite songs of all time. I think it is very insightful in JID's, JID's, whatever's early life as a young adult in which he had different struggles. You know what, I'm not about to bore you with the details. But anyway, there's a part in the third act of this long song in which this happens.
The Never story drop, and I'm coming off a tour with that was 3 years.
Like, literally, what just happened? What could he possibly have said? Editing archive here. I looked it up as any sane human being would directly do after hearing the song, but it took me 3 years to do that. But anyway, I looked up, and apparently the full line is, and I'm coming off a tour with Tory Lanez before he locked. There was a falling out with somebody, and he just doesn't want to mention them. It's just very interesting and puts a new context into this line. Should have looked it up earlier. Alright, back to the video. And the censor cannot be off a good spirit. Continuing on, I also hate when rappers put like overly freaky verses or overly freaky features on their songs. We have freaky rappers. I'm okay with that. For example, I love Kevin Gates as a person. He is probably one of the most funniest rappers I have ever seen.
I don't want nobody that don't nobody want. If you was fantasizing about my wife and beating your dick thinking about my wife, when I punch dick in her, I'm living your dream. I'm winning.
But except for him, I never got behind those Ushers, those Chris Browns, those people who will steal your girlfriend if you go to their concerts. But technically, those people are not rappers. But more often than not, they fall under this umbrella. They give us some of the funniest verses I have ever read or seen in my life. You want an example? Ty Dolla $ign's XXL freestyle. Watch it without smiling. I will be watching you.
I likes to get my dick sucked while I'm getting high. Make a deep throat, the mouth never get dry. I say who pussy is this, she say $.
But the freakiness can also get to points where it ruins entire songs for me personally. But for me, the most wasted song by freakiness would be Money Spread by Lil Uzi Vert featuring a good old friend Young Nudy. I know Young Nudy can be freaky at times in his verses, but this is another level. To be quite frankly, this was why back then I wasn't really into Nudy. Because of this verse, I have no idea what possessed this man to say all this. Like, bro,
Whole lot of white stuff on the butt.
it's a crazy line, for real. After I heard this verse from him, I wouldn't even know if I would feel comfortable around him. even in a concert, he would be way too close to me. But yeah, either way, that will be all of my examples. I just wanted to vent about something. And thanks to everybody who left nice comments in the last video. I really saw the support right there. I thought that nobody was gonna watch this video through because it was 30 minutes, but I've checked the analytics. A lot of you have actually watched the video, so thanks to all of you who did. And again, we will see each other in the next video. Till then, I'm out of here.
Damn, I'm lost in the sauce.